Well, a couple of gunshots went off during that bar fight, and John got grazed in the neck. The bullet I'll throw at you guys, like how to approach certain groups.
Because like when you talked about that, then I got chills. I'm like, forever talking about that. I got chills. So I was like, not until you said this story.
Did you hear anything in between? So,
Is there a person over there?
demonstration of the essences.
Well, now you are. Like, I don't see anybody over there, but it's a person.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
Look at that big fire.
It does look like fun. That looks beautiful.
Yeah, what is that? That looks like people.
We all look.
The hottest thing inside the frame, simply because, again, she is going to try to keep one of us in view at all times. So normally that somebody that's never used that way we have a gauge for cold spots. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
She's also going to try to keep the sky out of view when you. By the way, if you have a camera, you're going to keep that recording for the entire duration that we're in a space. So it's not like a stop and go, like in each space, because if you try to hit the record button, by the time you think you saw something, it's already gone. So again, just keep it recording, because that way we can actually capture it. Now, the parking lot. Why the hell are we here? This used to be the Charles and Eliza Pinckney mansion. Their mansion actually sat in the front of this space, facing East Bay Street. Eliza's garden was lined up with Five Church Restaurant and came all the way across. And we are standing in the servant and slave quarters for the home. That's the layout of the land. Who the hell were these people? Charles and Eliza had a son named Charles. They had a nephew named Charles. That's 3 different Chucks, in case you weren't paying attention. That's why we look for those secondary clues, so in the event that somebody here sees the name Charles, I need to know which one it is by a secondary clue. The son and the nephew were signers of the Constitution for South Carolina. It's a big deal for us. However, I hate politics. We're going to move on. So, we're going to talk about Eliza. She has a much better history anyway. If I don't give the Charleses their recognition, they will do it for me very nastily in a spirit box. I've seen it dozens of times, been coming here for 4 years. So, we're going to talk Eliza. She marries Charles at a young age according to today's standards. So, I say that because if you're going to ask her how old she was when she got married, do not expect numbers from the colonial days that she came from, like 12 and 14. Think of today's standards, because her husband was over double her age when they married. Kind of a creepy age gap back then, it's a creepy age gap now. So, for sure. Now, by the way, all of you communication device people, this is where I start withholding information. I'm not going to be giving you questions like what color is George Washington's white horse.
22?
22.1.
22.1?
22 point what now?
0.1. 22.1.
So I'm not going to give you questions like what color is George Washington's white horse, like what we did with the big red ball, right? So you're going to get the answers from your spirit boxes. So back to Eliza. She married him because her father was over in England. He thinks he's dying. He's trying to bring all of his children home one last time so he can see them. Eliza didn't believe he was dying, so she stayed put right here, got married. 1744. You don't get married in that year, you get a green card. We are not a country yet. So she actually was right. Dad did not die right away, by the way. Instead, he started sending her gifts from England to where you're standing. One of those gifts happens to be the plant seeds of indigo. Indigo is a plant that makes blue dye that makes our blue jeans blue. That's what we use it for now. So, let's get into the weird shit, because that's why you guys are here. Those of you on already.
No, just oxygen.
Yeah. Oh, that's just part of the... So it does growl. So here's what's going to happen is I'm going to basically set out some focus questions for all of the communication devices. And again, you can either say these things out loud or you can just basically focus on your topic for Eliza. I'm going to give you the common questions that we commonly get, but also keep in mind, God, it's Saturday night. Keep in mind that we are running all of my communication devices plus 3 cameras and my voice recorder. Those answers can go anywhere. If you have a spirit box, you're going to tell me all the silly shit that you're hearing because you don't know what the other people are asking. So, going with who has the first communication device. So, with yours, do you see a mansion up there? You're going to ask what happened to it. And then, of course, if you get the what, hopefully we get the when. It's a very specific date. So yours only gives us like 1 to 2 syllable answers, which is why that one would normally give us those type of questions and those answers on that end. So, with yours, Lisa?
Yes.
Me. So, Lisa, you're going to be looking for Eliza's initials, which is going to kind of go in line with what Catherine is looking for. I just told you what that name is. So, Maddie and Wendy, you guys are going to have the same questions. You guys are going to be asking about her death. So, you guys have a little bit more open-ended spirit boxes. So, you can ask how old she was when she died, what she died from, where she's buried, what president was a pallbearer at her funeral. So, again, these are common things that we get. If you start going rogue and asking your own questions, please be respectful in this space. This is a space that I was actually going to be retiring it because I was getting very rude people coming on your end. And then they're like, come on, Eliza. And then they go take a leak in the corner. Oh. Like, this is not that type of space. This is a respectful place. This woman helped get our country started. So we're going to stay away from cars. I know it's going to be hard to do with all of the vehicles that are in here tonight. Just try not to film cars or people walking by. People get really weirded out when we're filming people's vehicles. They don't know what the hell we're doing out here. So let's spread out a little bit. I'm going to do a round robin with everybody, kind of see what's going on with all the devices, and then we'll maybe come back or do a second round
Ask where the mansion's at.
So,
Where's the mansion?
Are we supposed to just walking around here? I don't know if it's push a button.
Did you get any letters?
I'm not totally sure. There's
It
a
doesn't
few.
change from J.
Well, there's a few buttons on the bottom. I don't know if you push one and you ask the question. You know what I mean?
how's it going with your guys? Nope. You're speaking to her over wherever she might be. So this is not a walkie-talkie. So this, I mean, of course you see a little speaker on there, but that's just to make the noise. I will tell you, I turned the sensitivity way down because we were near those electrical poles. I just now cranked it back up. And normally I spend a lot more time on this device, but we were all talking and chit-chattering, so I was kind of like freezing through.
Yeah.
So this device, you're usually the first person I go and talk to because it can be a little complicated.
Yeah.
When you start seeing all of the letters coming through and you can't make anything out of it, you're going to reset it. So this dial right here by your thumb, turn it counterclockwise. So let's just make it turn it back to one. It'll start right back up correct. Otherwise it'll start writing the letters. You can even like very yours, you're going to get a lot of dark spaces in this particular location. Obviously, you're picking up fill right now.
Right, yep.
And that whole tree bit and anything with leaves,
Yeah.
like that's a real deal. So I've learned
right.
really fast. Like trees and whatever are
Yeah, I'm
easily
trying to stay low. Let's go.
a lot of times when I do have something in there in real time, like when you are watching it, if you're not sure if somebody's really standing next to Phil, say, hey, if you're Eliza, can you raise your right hand? And if you get that kind of reaction out of it.
Oh,
then-
Eliza, I'm
Yeah.
ready for you.
So that's kind of like what we look for out of that particular camera.
Okay.
So have you heard anything yet?
No, I just hear like the radio.
And that's what you're going to tell me that you hear if you can make it out. So remember, if a DJ says, welcome to Charleston,
Oh no, I didn't hear anything. Just like that.
like a little mumbo jumbo stuff. Got it. But it's those clear terms. It's going to come around and say, hey, Claudette. And it's going to be very clear.
If it says your name, Claudette, I would see you.
God.
She will jump up and down.
It happens. So,
If it says my name, that's even harder.
who else did I follow? Wendy, have you heard anything else? She's got her headphones on. She can't hear me at all. Love it.
Yes, Jill. Eliza, raise your arms. Where are you, Eliza? Eliza. Where are you? Come play with me. Tell my grandma I said hi and I miss her. Where are you, Eliza? Eliza, where are you? Eliza, come play.
Oh, you're not supposed to tell her.
No, he said, tell her if you see her, tell her raise her right arm. So I'm like, I'm telling
Raise your
her.
right arm.
I haven't seen her at all come out.
She's tired. She's been at this for a long time.
Wake
She
up,
needs to
Eliza.
rest.
I'm so tired.
My
What's
thing
up?
is this, so if you see her for a hot second, and you think you do, then what?
I've never
So
done
what?
this before, so I don't know what's a blip and
I
what's
have no
not.
idea.
So 6.4 just now, but I mean, that's not too much.
They might say hi, Claudette. That's what he said.
Thank you again for the tissue. That was really thoughtful and kind.
If he says hi, Claudette, or anything other than that, I might run.
Thank you. And usually I remember. Usually I'm like got all the medications in my purse.
That's true.
It's true.
Eliza,
Allergies have been good until just now.
where do you want to hang out?
0.7.
You want to hang out some more?
Yep.
Should we go to the next spot, Eliza?
Yeah, have they gone all the way up to 20 or so? You haven't heard anything yet? Got all that radio chatter in your ear? And you got
Eliza's tired. 24.2, 34.8, 34.8 promise. Look, it's sticking. 34.8. Well, I think Eliza's tired. I think she needs a rest.
Eliza, it's happy hour.
I mean,
What, Charles? Like part of Charleston?
Donald probably came from Donald Trump. It's radio. So again, with yours, Wendy, you're going to tell me whatever you hear, whether it's it's a lot easy to do. So that is
It did say Charles. We heard.
Lady.
Charles.
It did say Charles over
Taxi
here.
driver.
I get
It
that a
could
lot.
have been.
She sounded like a taxi driver.
I mean, I know I've been Jake.
I'm from Boston. Boston? Austin. Oh, Austin, Boston. I'm from
Did you say Claudette?
Dallas. Probably. Okay. Well, in a spirit world.
I think it said Charles over here.
What did you get?
I think she heard Charles, right? Charles.
Factory. Factory company. Charles.
What has happened to us?
There you go. It's those little things like that. Keep going with those. The fact that you have Charles that came out of that, so that's the date. I'm not sure.
I get that too. I'm cold. Let's move around.
So you might need to give that one a little bit more volume. Let me take a look at it real quick, since it doesn't seem like a whole lot is coming out of it.
49.1.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, what? Just saying.
Try it on that side.
Yeah?
Eliza, raise your arms. Eliza, raise your arms.
81.
Eliza, raise your arms.
I don't see anything.
Well, I don't either now that I'm away.
You haven't had it reading that much.
Tired?
So we stay here or do we leave or?
Did you notice how it like kind of went right back down to like
Yeah.
1 and 2? Like if it was coming from something like man-made, like an electrical pole, it would go like 81, 62, and trickle its way down. It would drop way down.
Someone else want to hold this and I'm happy to show you. Someone else wants
I
to
think
see.
we're gonna wrap her.
You want to do this one?
We're gonna try. I can.
We got 104.
What'd you get?
104. I mean, if anyone wants, I don't know how he wants to do it. 4 points.
I'll show you how this works. All right, everybody, let's kind of wrap this one up. We're actually right on the other one that's recording. So
Hang on.
here's the,
Are you moving?
got the wheel.
Are you moving?
Like is
Eliza, raise your right hand, please. Please and thank you.
It's okay. We're just gonna have 2 recordings.
No, but you're doing something weird.
All right, so
Now
here's
you're
all these
dancing.
answers. So basically, what happens?
Something's-
is I'll break
now
up
you're
the
not
tablet at
there.
the end of every location, and then
Weird.
I'll show
You're not
you how
there.
all of these
Something's-
answers start to tie together.
Isn't that weird?
So I can get you on mute. There's a Lamb Pinckney. So Lamb and Lucas are the 2 names. This will get 2 or 3 numbers from the date. This happened on December 11th.
Hey, look at this.
1861. You can imagine my excitement when we get 12/11/61 and the word fire all on the same evening. 61 being a very specific number.
There it is.
No, not.
Trees are not your friend. Yeah. See everything the trees.
Every tour in town is going to tell you about a great fire. It has come up about 6 or 7 times in the past 9 months as soon as I bring up Ralph's name. So take that for what it's worth. Back to Ralph. He tells the doctor, dude, I know this guy. He's going to try to kill you. Come with me. We're going to go to 59 Church Street. You can rent a room. I don't know who that is. Or you can rent a room from these friends of mine, and you'll be safe and good to go. Doc took him up on the offer. The two gentlemen became friends. The longer the doctor stays here, that does not seem to change to this location. So, if you're going to try this on your own, by the way, and listen for those whistles while walking all the way through the alley, I can't take you all the way through. I'll explain in just a moment because I've actually been kicked out of here. That's the fun part of the whole story. But use your voice recorders. Just remember, every local knows this story. So anybody walking up and down Cumberland Street or Queen Street throws a whistle down the alley. I do it every single night. Just so you know. So well, not anymore because I'm in this parking spot. But my office is this way. My garage was over there, so I would have to pass the alley. So I would always throw a whistle since I got booted out of here. Let's talk about how I got kicked out because that's the fun part. So anything, see anything on your cameras, devices, anything? You got RI going on the Ouija board?
I was seeing like a cold spot in the middle.
Okay.
And
how cold did it get?
like 60, 61.
So we're 67 ambient, so I would look for 51 in cold.
Okay.
So you probably just having
Nope.
numbers in here on EMF detectors. I'm excited about a 2.5 because we normally don't see much on them at all.
We're in the corner, but that was the corner.
So we did get an 11.8 in here last night, so I was pretty stoked
I'm
about
gonna be
that.
competitive now.
I know, right? So we are here because
25.1. Look at that. I actually
Are you serious?
competitive. Yeah, legit. Thank you.
I don't think I've ever seen anything that high.
Listen, I like
Well.
what you saw, right? 25.1. I said thank you. Please help us be competitive, and it went to 25.1. Maybe it was you.
Who is it?
I don't know. I feel like I should let the ghosts do what they want to do.
I'm gonna tell us who it is.
I feel like
I'm
I
going to
should.
go through the whole piece. I just want to see if it's going to do it again. Giving it like 10 seconds.
Just say competitive.
Competitive. I don't want. I mean, I was just teasing. Did it really? What? You did try to show you.
Give me the last 3 or 4 terms that showed up on your list.
Since we've come in here with clear and box, when was the last one we were in the lobby?
Change windows, good. I want to see
Look at all the crosses in the back
see if
of
I
that
kind of shows
building.
this phrase. Change. So I want to see if something else pops up here shortly. So Maddie, I definitely need you to kind of focus and kind of see if you're hearing anything. So same thing on your end, Wendy. I know I'm going to be telling a piece of history here, but
I heard something earlier, but I couldn't tell what it said.
so every ghost story comes through here and looks at that building up there with the crosses on it. Those are not crosses on that building. By the way, that is the gunpowder magazine that serves 7 different wars with gunpowder. It is a museum now, just so you guys know. But those are not crosses, like I said. They're earthquake bolts. If you don't know what an earthquake bolt is because you haven't taken other tours in Charleston, it is a turnbuckle. So if we have another earthquake like what we did in 1886 that I've already mentioned, what's that? Right, you can tighten them and it'll hold the building together. At least that's the claim, but we also know that that does not work. It's a great idea. We know it just doesn't work. So the reason why we're here is because that set of earthquake bolts kind of reminds us that that is there. That's the first set that Charleston ever put in because that's the oldest government building in South Carolina. We're here because this is what I call a familiar. So for you TV show watchers where you've seen that Boo Buddy, it's basically a teddy bear with that little blinky like EMF detector in there. They use that to track a child first because the child would recognize it as a tool. Think of that concept as the same building. We don't have many buildings from this era, from Anne Bonny's era. So it is said that she is here, and I actually have proof. Hopefully you guys will catch some more.
It's cool that the building you can see like where the ripples in the brick, you know.
The building took 10 years to build.
Few windows too, right?
You guys don't like questions being thrown back at you. It's an odd group for that. But anyway, so 1708, a young lady moves here from Ireland. Her name is Anne Cormack. She comes here with her father and his mistress. Is everybody with me so far? Yep. The mistress is her mother.
Wait.
Yep, that's exactly why I stopped and slowed down. Anne Cormack comes here with her father and his mistress. The mistress is Anne's mother. Basically, the girlfriend is the mother. Got it? The 3 of them are running away from her father's angry wife. How mad was the wife? She kicked them out of the damn country by boat in 1708, and there's no plane yet. They land in Georgetown. That's between us and Myrtle Beach. So Dad bought a plantation up there. Mom died pretty quickly.
Where's your lover?
Anything else coming out of there?
Where's your lover? Where is your lover? You're not gonna tell me?
Who's your lover?
Dad? Andy? Oh my god, I knew it was Andy.
Anne, talk to us.
Ann. Should we call you Ann or Andy? Or Annie? Ann. Have you met my grandma? Tell her I said hi. I miss her. There's Jill. Hey, where's your boyfriend?
Let's talk to Ann.
Ann, where's your boyfriend? So quick, she just loses it. She ditches me.
Why are there two staying in the corner and they have nothing? What are they just listening to stories and moving on? What are they all doing? What's everybody doing?
I have no idea, but this guy is like so full of himself. I'm not going to tell you the answers to the
So you
questions.
know what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back and we're gonna collect like a little bit of data, and they're gonna be like, "Yep, you saw a ghost. He was here."
Yeah. And then crazy over here is going to pretend like it's
Should
just.
we make something up and then tell them?
No, it's just.
It said
She said what? She said what?
What?
What can I get a what?
It's a radio station. It's freaking radio.
You guys.
Guys do it all the time.
And if you are a good Irish girl, can you help us get to the bar, please?
Should I just like somebody faint and we'll go?
I'm a good Irish girl. Irish girls take care
I
of
will
themselves,
pee my feet.
even if we're
I will
pirate.
pee my pants in about 5 seconds. I will pee my pants in about 5 seconds.
What's that?
I told Lisa, I go, I'm not paying. She's not getting a dime.
We were paying. Where were we paying?
No, she says to me, she just fall down.
Break your ankles so you can go.
You can faint in the parking lot.
I'm gonna literally pee my pants.
26.6.
No, stop down.
No, it
dumb
was
numbers.
26. Oh, did it say? I think Claudette's phone got too close to me.
I giggled as I was like, what if there was a
Well, it said
spirit behind
26.6.
What is that going to show you?
Well, I don't know, but everyone gets excited when I yell.
No, they don't. They get annoyed.
Hold your phone up.
This was how midnight is that what you said?
No, they don't. Everyone gets excited, Jill. No, they don't.
I have a literally leak. I'm not even kidding you.
My numbers make me freak out. It makes me happy.
I mean, the leakage is real.
What are we doing?
He's over here writing notes down.
What's so funny? Somebody wearing a cage?
He's not going back to his office. He's going to go to a bar and drink his problems away.
What did this say? 4?
Say Corin.
It said horny. Let's go.
It sounds like a Donkey Kong in your hand. I have to reset my Ouija.
Got any words out of that?
No.
It said what? It said what?
What? They went, what? Like that.
And then it's some radio station of like jam. Just kidding.
It happens because it is radio.
Right.
So
He's like, play me some songs. I'm
one
just
of the
kidding.
first nights I was using this used to be the last stop, and I was packing things up, and they had a late night, kind of like what we're having tonight. Like, really honest, your Charles 1045 is probably the best thing we've had, other than that 50 whatever we had on the EMF reader. But I'm packing things up, and I took that device from that person, and it said pirate. I mean, plain as fucking day. I mean, we all heard it, and it was not radio, and it wasn't part of a sentence like the Pittsburgh Pirates won the game. Like, I study phonetics and lexicon. This
Right.
was just pirate, like, I'm here.
Right, yeah.
So it was kind of a very defining moment. Luckily, it was next to a person with a camera, and we had the audio from that. So I was able to cut it out, just the audio, and give that team, like, that
Right.
piece of audio, because we all heard it.
Right.
So it was really cool stuff. But that one can be weird. But again, 75% accurate. 3 out of 4 terms are going to be accurate to the space. And that's what I found with that one. Love using it. It just doesn't give us nearly as much. Not in this location. Might be a pirate coming through. Who knows? But again, I'm looking specifically, obviously, for the Ann Bonnie.
This one's hard because it's just surrounded by trees everywhere.
I know. And you have that ivy wall, which is not your friend.
Right. I got lots of trees. So I'm like, I keep.
Best thing to do, honestly, is to have a seat along the wall and just kind of film out and let see if
right.
anybody kind of passes through. That's
Hey girls, come here. I'm supposed to sit over here on the wall. No, I have a job. I'm supposed to sit on the wall and see what I see in front of me, but if it can't be people. Devers, well, it's not these people. I was like, can I not use this thing because it's full of? I was like, it's full of trees.
I want to pee my pants because it's going to squeeze my bladder.
Well, you want to be this one because it's friggin' heavy.
I know.
Pardon me? 750.
No. It's just the.
I feel like we're not, you know, with her.
Oh yeah. Did you get recorded saying this is dumb? No, I don't think so.
Last time was an accidental. 10. Literally. I ate like 150.
Okay, there's all these trees, so this really messes up my footage here.
Trees everywhere. Yeah.
Right, it's like,
How are you doing this with the tree not getting in the way?
right, exactly. And light pole. I mean, I've got to pee.
We probably all trip on like a raised brick.
Like Lisa did. You don't understand. Like when I literally landed, I landed in a plank. My hands were so, well, they're literally bleeding, so much I had to go get into a restaurant and get Band-Aids because it was bleeding.
Well, I guess I got lucky then because I didn't have anything get skin or blood.
All right, let's see what this hocus pocus is all about here.
I can't stop yawning. I'm so tired.
Oh yeah.
We left at 3:30 this morning.
Where are you from? Orlando, yeah.
She competes competitively dancing. She's here for a dance contest.
Oh, yeah.
She did all day today. She danced 5 dances.
Yeah.
So everybody kind of circle around and kind of listen in.
What kind of dance does she do?
Scottish.
Oh, Scottish. Wow, that's cool. That's really cool.
So don't try to memorize it. Say it when you hear it. So don't forget to talk. So you're going to be even answering in yes/no questions.
Oh, yes.
So I might ask, like, am I wearing a black vest? I'm expecting our ghost to say yes. So again, you're going to be answering in everything. You don't know what the questions are. You're going to keep that thing so loud you can't hear me. Like that's the whole point of this. So yeah, you're going to definitely need.
I'm gonna take a picture and
Say
then
that
we'll
again.
put
I
this in
thought
your
I was
bag.
answering your questions. I can't even hear you.
That's the point. That's the point. You're not supposed to know which questions I'm asking.
Okay.
Does that make sense now?
I'm gonna take your picture and put this in your purse.
Okay.
So when I'm asking questions, you don't know what I'm asking or when I'm asking them. So just tell us whatever you hear. That's the point of this experiment. And Jane, you know the kind of the drill. You're just going to repeat kind of like what you see in those images. If you see 3 ladies on a bench and a tree, 3 ladies, bench, tree. Keep it simple because these 2 are going to be talking my ear off, hopefully. So literally everything that you're going to be hearing. So this basically goes, and then you're going to have to help her with the noise canceling headphones. So it is blindfold, then headphones, and then you're going to find a comfortable volume and not touch your spirit boxes from there forward. So go ahead and put your blindfold on, then the earbuds, and then, okay, so open them and connect them to your spirit box.
Where is this from?
Behind your ears. No, you get headphones after.
I know you said that, but I'm like, it's not working.
Okay. Jane, the focus for you is right here, so in case it's blurry.
Are we starting?
Yep, whenever you hear something, start repeating it.
Honest.
Got your earbuds in?
Keep track.
Earbuds. Just got a lot of hair on there.
Are you ready?
I am ready. Okay, Maddie, can you hear me? A little bit. Turn your volume up then. Perfect. Okay. So, starting at 11:02, you did say, are you ready? And other words show up. I'm looking to speak with Henry Timrod.
Go away.
I want to go away. Henry, if you're here, we would like to know what your occupation is to verify that you're here, please. You can either show us an image.
Turn around.
I'm not turning around. know about your occupation to verify that you're here. Henry. Henry, we would like to know about your occupation. I know it's a very busy night. You can hear lots of people around town. But we just want verification that you're here. Tell us about your occupation.
Announcing.
Or something that you would like us to ask you about. Jane, any images at all?
I saw looked like a woman,
Okay, you got to tell us when they occur.
but it was when I was putting it on, so I don't
Okay.
know.
Henry, did you bring somebody else here with you that may want to talk to us?
Dangerous.
Henry, is somebody else here with you? That's a yes/no question.
You videotaping me?
Henry Timar, ladies here that would love to hear from you or see something from you. If you brought somebody else or somebody else is here, please tell us your first name. Tell us your first name so we know how to address you. Henry, are you trying to tell us about your death? You died on the 6th.
101.
Can you tell us what month you passed away in? Henry.
Biblical.
There's no way that she's not here. She said one word so far.
Take me.
Like, that thing is running. Like, she should be hearing a lot.
843. Over anything.
Walker. Anything on that Ouija board? Where's that guy at?
Well, I didn't think we were. Sorry.
Okay.
I didn't think that would pick anything up.
Oh yeah, if the answers don't come up here, they normally show up on the Ouija board or the word list.
Work.
So, did you guys say you all need to go?
No. I don't know that word.
Let me open up the bag so whoever needs to leave, you guys can just set your bag.
Did you hear something? Did you hear the word no?
Smart.
Said you heard the word no, but she said mostly stuff is what sounds good, not words that make sense.
Universe.
Now we're getting things. Alright.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Alright, ladies. Have a safe flight, okay?